It is time. If this video has reached you, the universe wants you to realize how immense power you hold. That can change your present and future for the better. You have in your control the power of the mind, the power that can alter your course of action, relieve you from your bitter past, and shape you to accept and prepare for the glowing future that lies ahead of you. Do you believe in becoming a millionaire in a day? There are tons of stories which may or may not be true. Sometimes it's just mere luck, but most of the time the sudden success stories come crashing down. That's the story of having wealth but not prosperity. The mere term prosperity is often used as a substitute for wealth, which it isn't. Wealth is when you have the possession of money, and prosperity is a continuous state of flourishing. Therefore, you can never create prosperity. That's when your mind comes into play. You must have often heard that the poor get poorer and the rich become richer. Have you ever thought, why does that happen? The more you focus on a particular thing, the more you start believing in it. You wouldn't even realize, but your actions involuntarily align with your thoughts. In simpler terms, the more you think about poverty, the poorer you become. This is a wasted thinking that does not bring you abundance. When you are in therapy, you are always told to not dwell into your past because you won't be able to move forward. Actually, this is a universal statement. Dwelling on your past only creates more scope for the past to become your future. A positive mindset brings prosperity. Holding a grudge against other people for the money they make keeps you away from achieving your goal. Try to keep an open conscience. Put a thought into new ideas of making money. You do not need to copy a certain someone. Resenting someone's success pulls all your energy towards that thought, so much so that you stop thinking about pulling yourself up. Do yourself a favor and never use these affirmations. I never have enough money, or I can't make enough money, or money goes out faster than it comes in. These affirmations can destroy your flow of a positive mind. Please understand that the universe responds to what you believe in. Poverty thinking cannot give a long-lasting solution to your problems because you are constantly thinking about your downfall. You are paying too much attention to only negatives instead of actually finding the solution. It's like buying a lottery ticket and then putting each and every second of your day into finding out whether you won or not. Winning a lottery is great, but to think only a lottery win can solve all your problems is a terrible thought. Studies have proven that lottery winners get into more financial trouble within 3 to 5 years of winning. Why is that so? Wasn't that money supposed to solve the issue? The solution isn't money alone. The solution is changing your consciousness. Winning a lottery never changed anyone's thought process. Instead, it created a bigger roadblock because now you will think that you can't earn money except for a miracle like the lottery. If you could just think differently or practice thinking differently, you can earn and do a lot more than the lottery money can give you, because a lottery win is the money acquired. But if you let the universe know that you can do a lot better and you can find better options, you will be able to keep what you rightly deserve by consciousness. Affirming, declaring, deserving, and allowing are the steps to demonstrating riches far greater than you could ever win in the lottery. You need to acknowledge, believe, and then act upon. That's when the universe will get the sign to help you out. Let's say you have done in the exact verbatim what's advised, but you are still far from your goal. Question yourself, did you really act upon your goals with honesty, without any deceit? Dishonesty is another thing that can keep you away from prospering. Whatever you put out in the world always has a way of coming back to you. It's that simple. What you take from life, life will take it back from you. It can be as small as sneaking away a bottle of juice, even reducing your work time, thinking your boss will not notice. But it's not the boss who needs to notice, it's your conscience. Are you then really respecting your job, or you're a person who would steal others of their respect? Think about it. Even the smallest of all things matter. All of your malicious activity would mean that you don't deserve to have a good life unless you sneak in or away from things. It is you who needs to be aware of your own self. Without understanding how your mind works or what is blocking your mind from finding ways to generate a constant flow of money without being deceitful to yourself at the least, the first step to prosperity is to identify what you believe in, then to change those beliefs and align them to create new, abundant thinking. It is you who needs to open your mind to the concept of money flow. When I say about opening up to a new belief system altogether, I don't mean that you need to sit and think about money all the time. It's basically wasting your time and energy. A small change in your daily life can change your future. Just open your arms once a day and say to yourself, I'm happy. I'm open to all the joy and abundance in the universe. Thank you, life. The best time to affirm this is the time you wake up, just before your morning tea or coffee, before the tension hits your head. And trust me, you will feel happy. You will feel lightweight, less burdened. Now, don't doubt affirmations. These aren't magic, but they work. These are just strong sentences that make your brain believe, and your brain in turn transmits data in such a manner that you start working towards your goal. Why do you think people get thoughts on self-harm? They don't magically get thoughts, they are constantly thinking about it. It's the same way how positive thinking works. But us, as human beings, are always inclined toward negative thoughts. Affirmations help overcome self-sabotage. It constantly creates an environment where your mind thinks positive first. There are a few affirmations that will definitely work for you. Affirm with me. My income is constantly increasing. I prosper wherever I turn. I am a magnet for money. Wherever it is I work, I'm deeply appreciated and well compensated. I trust life. I get abundance for my needs. I deserve the best. I'm happy paying my bills since I have abundance. I live in a loving, abundant, harmonious universe, and I am grateful. I'm releasing my resistance to money, for I know I will have abundance. I'm governed by the flow of joy. With consistent practice, you will eventually see results. Be patient and good will come back to you. Rewiring an already built brain takes time. Business built on cheating, deceit, dishonesty, and stamping on others never lasts long. Maybe the immediate results may amaze you, but the inner quality, the kind of person you become, you might not be proud of. It is impossible to keep money away if you treat others with respect and generosity, because the universe will find a way to reward you for your good deeds. It is always your actions that do that work for you, not your words. Let's say you go around boosting how creative you are. Will that mean you actually are creative? On the other hand, if you think, I'm not creative, it will become your reality as long as you keep saying it. Be aware that inherently you are creative. You need your mind to open wide. Thinking that you can't do something just restricts the creative flow of your body. Just let it out, and it will surprise you. We are all part of the creative flow of energy in the universe. It is a false belief that only an artist can be creative. It is just one way of letting creativity out, but is not the only way. Did you know you create cells in your own body every single day? The messages that you type, the accent that you have, your way of doing stuff, your interaction with your friend's boss, your very attitude about yourself is all creativity. You have been creating such unique content. You should be proud of yourself. The slightest advantage you think you have, maybe you can beautifully wrap presents. You always can give a thoughtful gift. You can make delicious food. These are just one of the millions of ways of expressing your creativity. If you feel a strong desire or a feeling to express or do something, that's your calling. Don't ignore that. That's the universe telling you to take it, allow it, and you will never be poor.